Tonight's walkout is sponsored by The Ideal Life, the title sponsor of the Charleston Battery. From Patriots Point in Mount Pleasant, final fixture of group stage action of the 2025 Jägermeister Cup. Here are the starting 11s. First for Ben Pierman and Charleston Battery. No Juan David Torres tonight available for the Battery. A lot of squad rotation, but still a very good group playing tonight for Ben Pierman. And then on the other side, Arteaga up top. Woobens Pacius, the leading scorer. He scored in all 3 Jägermeister Cup games. He's available off the bench. He gives the whistle, and we're underway in Mount Pleasant. Josh Appel, Klaus German, thanks so much for being with us tonight. He scored his 4th goal of the season against Miami FC. Last time out, he curls it in, and the header goes just wide. A sigh of relief for Tampa Bay.
It's a wonderful cross by
Tampa Bay will try and move forward now. Sent over the top. Arteaga giving chase. Way off his line was Christian Garner, the 25-year-old who's getting the start today, formerly of Greenville Triumph. He started most of the non-league competition this year for Charleston Battery. Fernandez. Arteaga. Wide for Bodily. Bodily across, back post, the header down, and Garner makes his first save, so each side with an early opportunity in the first few minutes. Keep you updated on those scores throughout tonight. Hilton takes away. Lewis Hilton gets it back. Lewis Hilton from distance and just whistled it high over the bar.
Hilton that carries it over, does it himself. Had a couple of different options, especially one through the middle. Beautiful 1-2 with Arteaga. This shot goes away.
Possession is 69-31 in favor of Charleston. The header. Bodily sends one across. Smith gets it away for the moment. Hilton plays it through for Arteaga. Arteaga! Tried to pick that upper 90. One more look at it. What a hit here from Arteaga, but just missed the target.
And they've been connecting with
leading the league with 38 goals scored, averaging over 2 per game. But in this Jägermeister Cup, that scoring punch has just not been there for Charleston. A 1-0 loss to FC Naples on the road as Rubin plays it in front, takes a deflection, and goes in. Something from nothing, just as we were talking about it. And Charleston Battery strike first at home in stoppage time of the first half, trying to play spoiler.
Well, that's where Jennings has to be. Now, throughout the first half, we talked about him. We talked about the importance that he carries. But throughout the game, at least this first half, he was...
Swung in. The header. High over goal. As we now await the whistle for halftime from Thomas Snyder to come at any moment. And that moment is now. A frustrating first half for Tampa Bay. They trail 1-0 to the Battery on an own goal.
You know, it wasn't the most clear first half from Tampa. They did have the most clear chances. We saw that off the foot of Hilton and Arteaga respectively. So hopefully for them, they can turn around in the second half where they're going to depend on themselves if they want to qualify to the next round.
And we'll keep you updated on that Greenville score. Right now, they're up 2-1. The live table right now has Greenville Triumph advancing into the quarterfinal if Tampa Bay does not come back. Across towards Pacius! Nearly an immediate impact for the Rowdies' leading scorer. What a feed from Bodily. Zamudio would have had no chance.
Yeah, we were asking for him pretty much all night long, talking about his goals.
Looks like Langston Blackstock will come on for Segbers. Rubin played the ball in, that deflected off of Castellanos for the own goal. He takes a seat after an hour's worth of action. It's a hand from Manuel. We enter the night with Tampa Bay needing a win in regulation to advance. As Molloy takes towards goal off the crossbar and over. 25 minutes plus stoppage time to score twice to advance. Would have been another free kick from a good spot for Tampa Bay. Instead, Charleston calmly able to work it free. Charleston have won the previous 2 meetings in league play with Tampa Bay this season by scores of 3-1 and 2-1. Make it 3 in a row this season and 5 in a row overall over the Rowdies and spoil their chance to advance to the quarterfinal.
Yeah, even as a wild card team, it's pretty difficult because you have Louisville sitting on 9 points plus 4.
And in front, Charleston make it 2-0, and it's MD Myers, a thorn in the side of the Rowdies all season, may have just put this away for the Battery.
Well, that's it for Tampa Bay. They were in all their own destiny tonight. All they had to do is acquire those 3 points, coming here with confidence. Unfortunately for them, Charleston has slapped them twice. Very well elaborated goal here on the right side. We talked about how in the second half they prefer to move on that right side.
And it's the goal by MD Myers. Off the corner, Smith heads it down. Bandre able to grab it off the hop.
I don't know what your perception is, Josh, but it seemed a little bit like Tampa came into this match underestimating its rival. Maybe taking into consideration what has happened in this cup, but not really what has happened throughout the year in the league.
Alvarez takes the lead ball. Alvarez plays it towards the middle for Pacius. Woobens, Pacius off the post, and then Lasso fires it high.
Why are we waiting 10-15 minutes to see him? Well, the 2 most important chances created by this Tampa Bay side half came off the foot of Pacius.
We'll have 4 minutes of stoppage time in this second half. 4 minutes to score 3 goals for Tampa Bay. And they get it started with 1. Don't go anywhere yet. It's Joey Skinner off the bench onto the score sheet in the first minute of stoppage time. Tampa Bay has some late life. 2 more and they're on.
It was a wonderful ball from the left side, crossed into the box, and the header is even better. Nothing Samudio could have done about that one, as he was going towards one way and the ball was going towards the other. Here it is. Wonderful ball. Look at the effect. Dossantos not able to get to his mark. The ball right into the back of the net.
And there is the final whistle. Thomas Snyder blows it, and this one is over. Despite a 1.33 XG to .37 in favor of Tampa Bay, it's Charleston Battery